Okay. So where we are right now is we have had a relentless series of raids. Like the last the last 30 days have been double raid, double raid, double raid, and it's been they've all been pirates, I believe, which is why this is what our corpse graveyard looks like at the moment. And this includes a lot of corpses that have already decomposed. Had a lot of breach raids, and in the first of the breach raids of today, we lost Wendy, our melee person. She was stabbed in the neck by a swarthy pirate. So she was also the new spiritual leader. Young has now ascended to spiritual leader. Right now, the thing we are working on is we've having lost Valentin, our food reserves were became quite dicey because we had too many people working down in the mushroom mines, and nobody was up here taking care of the hydroponics. So our food reserves are almost non-existent right now, and we need to stabilize that. We can eat mushroom if push comes to shove, but I'd like to avoid that. But our nutrient paste dispenser is up and running, at least for the moment. And as long as I keep an eye on Mule and don't have Mule down here when he needs to be, or excuse me, he or she, I need to double check. I believe, yeah, Mule is a he. So as long as Mule is not down here when these crops grow up, we'll be okay. But there's no real way for me to prioritize that. So it's just going to take a bit of micro for the moment. But yeah, we've got our generator set up pretty good. We are building some bionic parts. What have we built so far? The bionic leg is done. Who gets the bionic leg? It's not Young. Who did I decide was going to get it? Flynn, we can take care of that with biosculpting, which we'll need to do soon. Mule would benefit greatly from the leg, but is kind of lowest priority because they already have a wooden foot. So it looks like it's White. Or no, I think it's Edie, actually. Yeah, Edie needs it, but we're gonna wait for the plague to fully recede, and then Edie will get a leg, and Flynn is gonna get an arm. That's the current state of things. We did buy at great cost to us. We bought the jump pack tech print, so we have that. And in fact, wait, White, you were the one who started this. Finish this, please. I wish White had not started this. And in fact, for the second one, well, I need to wait for the first one to finish, and then I'm going to reserve that for Flynn. The other thing that you will be sad to hear, Flash, I don't know if you'll be sad to hear it or not, but we did get offered a Resmec serum for Valentin, and I couldn't take it. It was heartbreaking, but it just wasn't going to happen. It was agreeing to 3 pirate raids that sounded suspiciously like they were going to be breach raids, and I just didn't think we could take 3 in a row. So had to decline it. What do we get? We got a normal jump pack. Oh, you were carrying the Psychic Shock Lance. Who else is going to carry the Psychic Shock Lance? Probably you. Yeah, it is taunting me a little bit. The 3 pirate raids were just like more than I could possibly bear. Young, you look like you're about to lose your mind. So come drink some Psychite tea. Okay, we've got all this. We need more steel. We're also running low on steel because we have not gotten around to the ground penetrating scanner. Okay, this is ready to harvest, which means I need to move Mule to urgent. Oh, is Mule schedule? No, Mule schedule is not wacky. So hopefully Mule can get this this sorted out before. Dang. Go sleep in your bed, my dude. We have 2 prisoners that have some promise also. Didn't mention those before, but we have Bebo, who is a Bloodlust Brawler and Tough, which is pretty insane for a melee character. Could have a lot of potential there, and then also is going to be able to help with fungus and also do a bit of crafting. So they're going to be pretty good. And Morrison here, is not getting fed, apparently. But Morrison here also is going to help out with plants, and the Undergrounder trait means that they don't mind being cooped up all of the time, which means we can put Morrison on like 24/7 fungus work, and things will probably be okay. So that was the thought. Whether any of it turns out that way. Oh, and Lolita just gave birth to a new polar bear, which brings our polar bear total up to 1 grizzly and 5 polar bears. Pretty awesome. They've been doing a lot of hauling, especially of tattered equipment. So that's been pretty merciful as well. Oh, yeah, you should be on bears. Wait, all the bears should be on bears. Yeah, they are. Okay, why are you dilly-dallying? I guess when a bear is just born, its rest meter is full, so it's not going to go to sleep. That's a niche piece of knowledge, if ever I've seen one. A gold mining site. That actually reminds me. I don't think we have what it takes, and I think that, yeah, it has expired. There was a component mining site at one point that was very tempting, but I think it appeared right around the time that Valentin passed away. So we have visitors. Okay. Just a random crew rolling through. We're going to have a lot of rotting away in storage, I do believe. Oh, I still haven't switched Flynn and Edie. Really need to do that. Maybe I should just reinstall this when people wake back up. Get Edie the sleep accelerator. The fact that it's on steroid is just incorrect. All right, we haven't done anything for the Kupira tribe, so they're trending back to hating us again. All right, Mule needs to urgently cut this stuff down. See, Valentin helping out with this was a huge difference maker. Wait, Flynn? Finish your rocket pack first. I guess we'll suspend these for the moment. And how are your needs? See, I don't want Flynn to... I don't want Flynn's manipulation to drop. But I want Flynn to chill out. So, I'll just do that. No surprises there. My hope is that I will be able to sell... Yep, she is right back to it. My hope is that I'll be able to sell some polar bears. But in the meantime, I'm just training them up for hauling purposes. Oh, there's some silver here. So it's out of the work area. That's why no one's picked it up. Trying to be more deliberate with my zones, which has been working super well for getting the polar bears to do anything useful. But the work area for doing work has been a little trick. All right, the jump pack is made. Do you make an awesome jump pack by any chance, Flynn? Where is the jump pack that you made? This is the question. Sometimes this is the hardest part of the entire game, is finding an item sitting on the ground. Wait, did you... Okay, you are done because you're making components, so it's got to be here somewhere. This is why I need an armory. Oh, there it is. Oh, it is good quality. All right. I'm going to put it on white. Yes, I'm definitely going to put it on white. Okay, so we have jump packs, which is going to enable some level. Yes, Bieberox is now about to get recruited because they are a Tektuga now. Hooray. Major break risk on steroid. I mean, always with the major break risks, just drop the fungus. I don't really care about it. Just don't break if at all possible. Okay, Boom Rat died. Oh, we don't have a heater for our Devil Strand. It's lucky we haven't had problems with that. Why is this spreading? There's nothing here to burn for the most part. Let's get people urgently dealing with the fire before it gets out of control. Of course. Hello? They go all the way back to bed before... There we go. Thank you. One colonist is idle. Yep, that's because I have you stuck in here. Go. Okay. This is not the best situation to be in. This is kind of bad timing for an infestation. I think we can wait until after everyone sleeps to deal with it, but... And steroid's going to be our body blocker, which is not the setup that you want. How close are you to being recruited? We can't wait for 6 resistance. All right. This is going to be a little weird, but I have this idea. We're gonna co-opt urgent. I've read about this working, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna put our polar bears there to body block with steroid. And we'll see how that goes. Everybody's gonna get a full night's rest because it's gonna be go time after that. Actually, and everybody... I guess inside isn't as restrictive as it used to be. Might have to change that at some point. You're making me very nervous with your wandering, Edie. Okay, so... Most everybody is up. Now, animals. Grizzly bear, polar bear, polar bear. I don't want the babies to get... I don't want the new baby bear to be blocking. So we'll do that. So hopefully they will just move there. Steroid is going to stand here. Young is going to go equip the frag grenades and come back. Mule is going to be here. Flynn is going to be here. Edie's going to be here. White is going to be here. Young, you need to be right here. Okay, and you are not fire at will. Okay, everybody is here. White, you're gonna anger them. Anger the bugs. Minor break risk on steroid. That would be a bad time for that to happen. Can we slow down time a little bit? Why did you not shoot? Okay, here come the bugs. Okay. Stop throwing grenades. Okay. We still have at least 4 mega scarabs that we need to get sorted out, but it does look like they're still coming. Wait, which bear are you? Polar bear 2? You look young. You can get out of here. You're not supposed to fire at will. Okay. We got one more down here. Do not fire at will. And you also just, yeah, make sure there's not one more explosion coming in. All right, they are coming. Somebody is shooting. Okay. That's it. Bears go back to being bears. Let's double check the wildlife. Yeah, it does appear that the only 2 left alive. White, how happy are you? You're pretty happy. So I'll keep you going about your business. You two? Hold on, steroid? Young? One last insult to injury that will probably push steroid over the top. Wait. Smoke leaf tolerance. So we will have you do the ambrosia and the psychite tea. Okay. Dang it. This is the second time that I've done this. I thought I just checked. Oh, we didn't get it? They're so hard to see among the field of fungus. Let's see. 1 mega scarab right there. Okay. I can't believe we didn't get Mule. I want you to melee that to death. Okay, nice. White's got some shooting skills. All right, so White, go here. I don't see anything else moving, but we'll keep an eye on it for a second. Something is still alive. There we go. Mega spider to death. Thought I just heard a scary noise. All right. What are you doing? Oh, you have 3 to do. All right. Good stuff. Get this last one, please. It was a relatively small infestation, so that's why we lucked out. Okay, now if we want to get this sorted completely, we built this for corpses, so for insect corpses, that is. So let's get this set up. Insect corpses. This should be the only place that they are brought. And then we can put a butchering table in there in the future. Mule, you're no longer drafted. And this is another place where our bears should be able to do work for the time being. Yeah, we'll leave that. We'll leave that. Clear this area. Clear that area. Any place else we've sent bears? So the bears should move all the insect corpses. That's the idea. Hey, Steroid, you did amazing, by the way. And whenever you wake up, you can put on normal clothes again, Steroid. It's probably going to get up immediately and do that. Let's see, we can unforbid that door also. Alright, mules down here doing their thing. This isn't quite grown yet, so that's fine. And with the exception of Steroid for the time being, everybody can get back to eat and paste. Yes, and the swarm of bears capable of hauling are doing their thing. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Oh. Just occurred to me. Oh, cool. It is. So, okay. Nice. Set to like -9, and we'll probably add a second wooden door here. Steroid's back in action, and Bebo should be coming across real soon. All right, not bad. A good hat. As soon as Bebo's in, we got some options. Where's the animal filth? Ah, I don't think I care. But yeah, this is amazing. Look at these bears doing work. This is absolutely wonderful. But yeah, those insects are now going to fuel the production of kibble. Although I guess all the animals we have don't need kibble, so we can just keep using raw fungus. Now, what do we want to do with... How do we want to leverage our... Oh, horses. Wait a second. This could be good. I think they have a high tameness, and they will replace the donkeys that I had to let go. And I think they will eat vegetables. Yeah, they will. Beautiful. So we can just feed them fungus. Although white is going to have to be unrestricted to be able to go do that. Oh, nice. And finally, Edie's getting the sleep accelerator. Oh, okay. Slow and steady. We're getting our feet back under us. Oh yeah, we did get rid of this so that this power conduit and this power conduit will not and light our meds on fire, because that's another thing that you hate to see. Okay, so butcher. Do forever. Clear all. Well, okay, it's going to be animal corpses, but not insect corpses. There we go. Keep the range limited, so it's only the immediate vicinity. There we go. Now, is this rice grown again? It's very close. And then Mule's going to need to get on that until Bebo can start helping. Also, there are these trees. I don't think we're ever gonna... Oh, interesting. Another vein of steel here that we should get on. And I guess we can do this silver ore just to make sure that we have it. I think we're okay on power for the time being, but it is time to start thinking about biosculpt pods, I think. We just don't have the sterile tile for it. Wow, Flynn, 18 construction. Wait a second. Where are you taking this? No, 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 no. No rotten, please. Hello, Daniel. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? We've had a rocky go of things over the last couple of RimWorld months. Cassandra's been being particularly cruel and unusual to us, but we're stabilizing, and I think we're kind of in an okay place. We should at least get a dark light on this wall to help out with the butcher station. Oh, I suffer with them. It is incredible how they find ways to sabotage us every single time. But yeah, we're playing an ideology of, here, I can show you the ideology quickly. Collectivist, transhumanist, and lovers of darkness. So we're leaving the sunblocker in place so we gain the combat benefits of that, and we are struggling endlessly with the requirements for neural superchargers, sleep accelerators, and biosculpting pods. We haven't gotten to biosculpting pods quite yet, but we've built quite a fungal field down here to hopefully run a lot of chem fuel production, and by extension give us the ability to run a lot of chem fuel generators so that hopefully we don't run out of power. But biosculpting pods are next, and we have to hurry. So pretty soon, actually I haven't looked at our wealth chart lately. I think around 180 they start demanding biosculpt pods, so we're on our way, and we have to be mindful of it. Steroid, you are always carrying all of the things. Psychite, smoke leaf, so it's your ambrosia this time around. We have Steroid on quite a rotation of drugs to keep him sane. Steroid's story is that we can't produce fungal gravel, so this entire fungal gravel patch was made entirely by Steroid, all on his own, creating it, and his construction skill is 4. It was 1 when he started. So, yeah, Steroid has seen better days, but and is probably going to get hypothermic from the fact that I'm having him increase the size of this freezer. But oh, come on, Bebo, join us. Bebo is an insane melee character with Bloodlust, Brawler, and Tough. Quite the combo. Not that we have a weapon to enable them with, but still, at least we're getting our supplies sorted. The one challenge that I have right now that I have not exactly figured out how to handle is we have this hydroponics, which is very critical and important, and then we have this fungus patch, which doesn't require as much attention. Like, I'm fine with it being a bit neglected. But the problem is when the pawns have the ability to plant down here, this gets completely ignored, and that's how our food supply got so low. So I'm trying to rebuild the food supply. So I'm trying to micromanage Mule and Young a bit, because we don't have the tunneler meme, which means we don't like eating fungus, unfortunately. Pigs joined. Okay, well, White should be on it, going and roping them, I hope. White, what's your work orders that you're not doing as much handling as I would like you to? Bed rest and patient shouldn't be overriding it. Oh, I left you on clean 1. That's why you've been so ineffective on all of your jobs. All right, now you'll go get the pigs before they get eaten by the many predators. How are you doing, Morrison? I haven't looked at you in a while. Your will is 0. You're being converted. You're at the halfway point. All right. Bebo has already been converted down here. They were the priority. And now that White has a jump pack, things are a lot better. Can you get both of them, please? Is that a thing? I know you can get multiple animals. There we go. That's a little fiddly, if I do say so myself. But yeah, we've had some very unlucky raids as of late. So a lot of our recent raids have been very very punishingly pirate raids. Um, I guess this we do not. No, actually, these are not connected. I guess I can re-bridge it over here. So let's do that. We should really get the ground penetrating scanner going. I'll unforbid that. We have the components for it. Flynn is working on a bionic arm for themselves. Yeah, absolutely. Let me see. I forget where Seed is located, but I believe. Oh, this doesn't have the. I thought this is where you got the location information. Do you get it by just mousing over with nothing selected? Is that how that works? I know it's somewhere in here. I've seen it before, but it has been a while. If you shoot me a quick message with a description of how to do that, I will happily do it. But for some reason I'm blanking, and I thought you did it from the world map, but now that doesn't seem to be the case. Which probably just means I'm doing something silly. Now Edie is getting the bionic leg. Hey, mule. Young, your construction is pretty bad, isn't it? It is. Let's have you go do something else, and then we'll have Flynn finish that up. Flynn is our rockstar constructor. Young won't clean. But Young, you're looking super sad. It's just because of your depressiveness and no artificial part. Let's have you drink some Psych tea after whatever you're doing. Whatever you're doing. Yeah, we moved Bebo here because we had and actually we can remove the bear zone. Bears don't need to be here anymore. There we go. That should get them out of here and creating all of the filth. Be gone, bears. I'm not mad at steroid-eating insect jelly. If it makes them happy, it can't be that bad. Although, why pick up insect jelly? Do we not have insect jelly in here? Oh, interesting. All right. That's odd. Why are you wandering? Oh, because you're not... Oh, everybody's on the wrong thing from the infestation. So that should be work and cook. This is like a jump pack reunion. Everybody with jump packs is hanging out. Oh, this is why this one's taking so long. It's because Young is doing it with their underwhelming social. Although the social is going up, so that's good. Bebo's going to join us any second now, I hope. I'm going to look this up really quickly. RimWorld seed. Nah, it's not. The Google result was not just how to do it, or I would have just done that. Let's see. We have to mine all of this out. That's going to be significant work. Just replace that. I just don't want these to get slowly eroded out. I'm going to leave these as Swiss cheese, though, just as long as there's sufficient support columns. I think I'm good. I don't want to end up in a situation where something bad happens, and that's a lot of fungus, though, I will say. That's a lot of fungus. It's a shame we don't have more people working on doing what needs to be done with it, but our colony is very short-handed, obviously, right now. We're feeding insect jelly to... Why are you... Okay, well... We may lose Morrison to the fact that Edie is not being very attentive. Hopefully we just get an opportunity for the pigs to get sold quickly. Also, what happened to the horses? Did they wander off the map? That sounds like a great start, Daniel. Also, I don't know if you heard me, but I'm not sure how to check my seed. I'd be super happy to do it, but you just have to let me know. Let me know how. Oh, come on. We need to get these bears hauling. Where's Flynn right now? Flynn's working on like a mace or something. Needs steel. Didn't we just get a bunch of steel? Guess not. Well, Story's working on getting some more, so... Get on that, Steroid. Nice chair. Great job, Flynn. We can also get... In fact, we probably should... Is White already on hunting? Yeah, White is our only hunter. So we should probably make sure that White is rocking, yeah, an assault rifle. And then let's see if there's any wildlife worth hunting. I guess the horses left, so we're going to have to keep our eye out for more of those. But I wouldn't mind getting some meat, and that'll keep White busy. White has a jump pack, so if anything gets weird with a grizzly bear, we have the ability to get them out. No problem. Now, Mule, you're cleaning trash. Why would you be doing that? Excellent, Daniel. Why are you... Mule, why are you cleaning? What have I done to prevent you from... This is so weird. Why is this grow zone... Oh, allow sowing has been turned off, which is actually a good idea, but now Mule's going to spend the rest of their natural life sowing this insane field of mushroom. I don't know how that got. I must have toggled it. I think the pigs are probably... Is it a breeding pair of pigs also? I didn't look. It is. Okay, so we may find ourselves with more pigs. And the good news is that we have basically unlimited fungus. It's an interesting question of if we could just take part of this and fence it off and just put the pigs down here to eat the fungus directly. So we never even have to think about them. Young? You're having a break risk even though you have nothing to do. Sounds like you need to smoke some smoke leaf. I wish we could specify quantities on shelves. Because I'd like to keep like 20 smoke leaf joints and 20 psychite tea there, but a mad turkey. Well, that's terrifying. We should probably think about rebuilding some traps at some point too. I think we're pretty flush on wood at the moment. Yeah, let me queue up just a few traps. We're not going to do all those at once, but that's fine. And then also, we need some fence. Slate fence. To corral the baddies into bad decisions. There we go. We'll do the first 2 corners worth. As has been evidence in this series so far, our kill box and that funnel have been wildly ineffective. Steroid. You have an ambrosia tolerance right now, which means you can smoke a smoke leaf joint. We should get more sleep accelerators going, probably. Oh, we should probably spend those resources trying to figure out our biosculpting. Let's take a look at that. So let's see. So biosculpting pods. Oh yeah, we're so far off on steel. Tempted to like double wall this in, but we're gonna forbid those for now. So yes, Fletch. Each biosculpting pod is linked to a specific pawn, and only that pawn can use it. You can uninstall and reinstall them, and that's probably what we'll end up doing, like that you can miniaturize them as objects. But Daniel, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. But yeah, we're going to need one for every one. They can't share them, unfortunately. Chem fuel is looking okay. This is preserving our insect corpses, as we hoped it would, I think, right? Yeah, frozen won't spoil, which means that now we can put a, well, we can haul these out of here, and I can do that with the bears. Call in a tactical bear strike. Oh, I mean, not just attacking, but often severely maiming. For sure. That's just the way it be in the Rim. I seem to remember, I don't think I have any squirrels on the map, but, oh, I do. If we look at this squirrel is how heavy? What is your weight? It's not, I thought weight was the term for it. Filth rate, carrying capacity, trainability. I feel like it's something insane, like squirrels in RimWorld weigh a certain amount, but I guess you can't see it directly in this until you look at how much meat is gathered by hunting one of them. So take that for what you will. Yeah, but we're seriously a little hurting on steel. So I'm hoping that Steroid focuses on this. Oh, we're 94%. And this should be the one that pushes Steroid over, knock on wood. Starvation. Steroid. This is ridiculous, Steroid. Feed yourself. Yes. Very early on, we were saved by man-hunting squirrels. They took out a mech cluster, and actually, they took it out so gently that we got to collect an unstable power cell from the mech cluster, which was pretty exceptional. All right, this needs to be sorted out post-haste. Oh, and this does too. So this particular pattern is very handy because it causes them to zigzag. The army of rim squirrels, indeed. All right, those blocks got hauled. All right, get those out of there. We should figure out what our Do we need the components right now? I feel like we're sitting decent on components. This is silver ore. I don't want to mine that up if we don't need it. I'm just going to keep letting this go, and I'll add the bears to this area, just so that as steel is unearthed by Steroid, it'll get sorted out. Mule's going to live down there for a while. Is this grown? 90%. All right. Oh, this is 100% grown. Hey, Mule. Already on it. What a hero Mule is. All right, we're starting to get enough rice to drive our nutrient paste dispensers, so that's good. Steroids having a minor break risk. What drugs have you taken lately? Smoke leaf? Have some psychite tea, my friend. How has Bebo not gotten recruited? Resistance 0, will 0. Alright, you're working on Morrison. That's not the one I need you working on. Alright, Morrison's almost ready. This seems like the long way to run around. Oh, royal jelly for them, too. You're paying a lot of attention to that. To the one that I don't want recruited so desperately. That sounds like a common experience, Daniel. My solution to that has been fungus. A staggering amount of fungus. Now that I think about it, maybe I should slap down a few trade beacons down here as well. There's kind of no reason not to. There's no real harm. We might get an event that that causes us to lose some, but if I just do that, I think I can run power all the way down here. Oh my gosh, we're so poor. Yeah, I'm okay with that, Fletch. Like, we will eventually start using it, and so I would rather have too much, but we do need to get... Oh, is this out of the work area? I bet this is out of the work area. No, it's in the work area. Steroid, what are you up to? Oh, you're resting? Okay, fine. Just this once, though, Steroid. Oh, we have Convert up. Okay, it is time for Steroid to... So, Steroid we have managed to keep mostly from breaking as of late, despite the fact that he has minus 15 mood perpetually. So, that's something. Now, we're going to be short one bedroom. Once we get Morrison on board. Okay, Edie, you keep talking to Morrison. I need you to do Bebo. Like, badly. But, okay, you just... Bebo needs to wake up, is the issue. Should have given the prisoner a sleep accelerator. Seems like the appropriate solution. How are you still sleeping? What is your... Oh, you got an eye gunshot wound? Oh, we can biosculpt that away. Biosculptors can also be used to remove scars. But what's going on here? Why are you still sleeping? Okay, there we go. Edie, get on it. Come on. Where are you? Do it. Come on. Success. All right. This is going to help out a lot. We do that. Steroid has to flee. That's fine. Oh, yeah. Wait, Steroid is awake. Let's get this other conversion going. This is a big day for Tugaism. Holy cow. We have a new recruit, and Steroid is officially part of our religion. What a day. Now, let's see. Bebo? I want you to... You have bloodlust, so you're not bothered by this. So I want you to force wear this helmet, force wear this recon armor, and some flak pants. And then pretty much anything you want on top of that. Let's see. So we haven't done work assignments for Bebo yet. Number one. Okay, you can handle when you want to. You're not going to hunt because you are going to be a melee character. You are going to grow and sow like your life depends on it. And then after that, you can do those things. All right. What did you end up with for gear? No. I forced you to wear the marine armor. What's going on here? Because you're wearing all our best flak gear? That's not the idea. I need a lot of emotes. I would Ooh, not bad. Okay, we made the bionic arm. So, this is a little scary, but our med bay is looking pretty good. So, Flynn, your right arm is going to become bionic. Wait, we have to wait for it to get delivered. Right shoulder. Right middle finger is lost. Yep, so that's good. And then Young, you're at 14 medical. Mule, you're at 10. So Young, you're going to prioritize doing the surgery. And we need to make sure you're sober. Yes, you are. Okay. Can you... Hold on, which one of these is the excellent bed? Oh, we have 3 excellent beds. That's not bad. Flynn, rest until healed. Do we have a television yet? Can we build a television yet? No. It's because we're out of steel. The steel is a killer. Young, before you're like on the verge of having a mental break. I'm not sure what that's about. Ooh, didn't want to use those meds, but okay. Social fight with steroid. What? Steroid doesn't even... What happened? Why? Steroid made fun of Bibro's opinions. This drove Bibro into a rage, and she began a fight. That's absolutely fair. I mean, Steroid should not be slinging insults. But also, I haven't even given Bibo a weapon, and they're already crushing skulls. We'll go with the good steel mace for Bibo. Is Mule, you dropped him off and you didn't tend to him? You're like, I need to go play some hoopstone and get your recreation in, but like, that's a little cold. Okay, how are we doing on steel? Oh, Bibo's an exciting one. So Bibo is a bloodlust brawler who is also tough. They have very high melee skill. They have brawler and tough, which make them take half damage and also have +4 melee hit chance. So they're going to be a great blocker. Bibo, you should have a bed. Sorry, this is my fault. Night, Daniel. Thank you for swinging by. I appreciate the follow. Have a good one. All right, we got our first meat. That's something. All right, I see... Wait, Flynn, why did you just throw up? Hey, rest until, like, not healed, but I'm not sure what word I'm looking for to say here, but rest until not ill. Ooh, bulk goods. Oh, this could be huge. All right, this could actually be huge. Oh. And Morrison has joined as well. Now I have to decide if we actually want Morrison. I think we do. Yeah, let's start recruiting Morrison. Morrison is just really terrible as a combat person, but okay. The reason that I say that this could be very good is we do have an exceptional amount of Devil Strand and Cloth, so we might be able to get some steel off of them in exchange for it. Components. I want all their components, so we're going to try and do that. Easier said than done, potentially. We do have a lot of chem fuel, too, that we can sell if we need to. But let's get rid of some of these, like, random ones. Like, we don't need pigskin, dog leather, plain leather, blue fur, panther, wolf, bearskin, rhinoceros leather, guinea pig fur. Even the bison wool can go. Oh, we have one go juice. I want to keep that somewhere safe. Take all their steel. Then see what we can do about some of this partially worn stuff can go. Let's see. We got rid of a lot of our gold, which is unfortunate. But we had to get the Devil Strand Authority Cap. We should start making some of that with our Devil Strand. So now we're going to look at liquidating some of our cloth, like 595. And then probably, we'll keep, I'd rather keep more Devil Strand. So let's go like 700. I don't want to get rid of too much of this. I like keeping 1,000. We could also pick up some corn to supplement our setup. Like the light leather, I'm gonna use Devil Strand for almost anything I'm gonna use light leather for. So we can do that. We can get rid of some of these. We don't need quite so many smoke leaf joints, I don't think. I think that's pretty good. Get those components inside. The rest we can leave to our trusty bears to collect. They'll take care of that. And then that reminds me, Bebo should be on the work schedule, as should Edie. But soon we'll have that steel in place, and that feels pretty good. Now, just looking at it, we should probably have... We can make an authority cap now. Do I see that? That looked like an interesting one. Yeah, an authority cap. Let's just make 5 of those, but let's make them out of Devil Strand, because that seemed like it was quite valuable. They take up 25 each, so let's do 4 then, so that we spend 100 of our Devil Strand. So that'll get done, and actually I only want Flynn doing that, because I want the highest quality. Okay, the steel is getting brought back in, which means that this is now available. Excellent. What are we researching right now? Marine armor, but okay, I deprioritized research, so we're gonna bring research back up on Edie's priorities. Well, that's gonna cause starvation in Morrison. Let's get Morrison on board first. Oh, and now Bebo, you get to be unrestricted. And you can work the crematorium. Let's make sure we're not leaving any amazing gear on any of these pawns. Well, I guess pawn corpses, I should say. Oh yeah, like this one, that one needs to be stripped. That's good enough. All right, so strip that and then cremate. Because Bebo is not bothered by blank cougars. Xena, a praetor of the Exodus Empire, recently lost a scouting party to a pack of 9 man-hunting cougars. She wants to draw the beast towards you to be killed, to uphold her honor. The cougars will arrive in 23 hours after you accept it. I mean, I can't help but feel like this is, like, 9 man-hunting cougars isn't that bad. I don't actually think I need to kill them. And we have this party here that are probably just going to do all of the work. The only thing is we risk losing Morrison. That's the biggest concern. Because Morrison's going to take a while, and we don't have any food. Do we have a place we could put... Oh, we do have a prisoner spot down here, don't we? I'm very sorry, Morrison. You're getting a serious downgrade. My apologies. But then we can accept that. Wait, what did I just... Oh, I did the wrong one. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, before too much time passes, we're going to put everyone on inside. Like inside, which should be safe. So let's get everybody inside. The animals need to all be on animals, which should be, yeah, no outside. And then once I feel like everybody's in, which one of these do we want? Sprain implant projects the user's mood into a spherical psychic field, forcing others nearby to feel blurred, simplified version of emotions. Can be a powerful tool to keep morale high. Interesting. Limited mind reading abilities. A shooting psi trainer could be pretty useful as well. Or we could start getting Edie enough honor to handle her stuff. So that I think we grab this one. I don't know how long it's going to take for the cougars to show up, but the hope is long enough, or not too long, and as a result, the caravan will get inundated by them. Steroid, you're still beat silly, aren't you? Young? After you eat, have yourself a smoke leaf joint. Okay, so we have a bionic leg. We have 2 bionic legs, but I think soon Edie is going to have one of them psychic doodads. So we'll just do that instead. We'll work on our hauling. Everything here seems pretty good. We should probably give you a light, shouldn't we? That's a nice thing to do. Or have a bug light. Oh, and we're making chem fuel again? What is even going on? Yeah, I know. Bad temperature is fine for butchering insect corpses. I don't mind. So this is going to hold insect meat too. Oops. Insect meat and insect corpses. We're going to turn them into kibble or use them as nutrition in the biosculptors, whichever comes first. Only do not allow rotten insect meat and insect corpses. All right, there we go. Oh, trade caravan's leaving, which means the cougars are going to be coming after they get off the map, unfortunately. Couldn't be too easy, could it? And we've got this sorted out, too. We just need... Oops, can't spell to save my life. Sterile tile. That takes 400. Ooh. Dang. Let's see. I'm going to do a bit of power routing here just to make things a little less hideous. Although in the process I will make them more hideous. But everybody should be inside. Nobody should be going out. Oh, that's interesting, actually. So I didn't get... When I accepted this quest... So I think I need to kill the cougars to get the result, it looks like. Yeah. I was under the impression that maybe I would just immediately get the drop pod, but that was a very stupid impression to be under. So... Yep. We'll just have to fight him. I made a breach axe. I didn't make a long sword, did I? Make a long sword so that Bebo has some weapons to choose from. So I guess safely we can go back to work because... And actually that reminds me. Oh yeah, Bebo, you have this, but Morrison, what gear am I even going to give you? I don't know. You're probably going to be another... Wait, why did you just... You just walked down there and then you turned around. Is this not part of the work area? No, it is. Unclear what stopped that from happening, but... Yeah, but Steroid's one of us now, so I can't be so mad at him anymore. So we didn't really solve our steel problem. We just slightly improved it. Bebo, can you just... I'm going to put you on cook for a second, Bebo. Just to get the kitchen clean. Cougars are going to show up any second. How many was it? 9? Oh yeah, we don't need to forbid these doors anymore. I'll leave these 2 forbidden. I don't want people going out over here. And then did we build these? Yeah, we did. There we go. So yeah, so the biosculpting pod requires a sterile environment. It was 2 neurotrainers. So a psychic reader, which gives the person mind reading abilities, effects proportional to the psychic level of the user, and a psychic harmonizer, which projects the user's mood in a spherical psychic field, forcing others nearby to feel a blurred, simplified version of their emotions. It can be a powerful tool to keep morale high, but if the user becomes unhappy, it can become a collective disaster. So... I'm not entirely convinced that that's a thing that we need right now, but I think that it's an interesting thing, and because we are body modders, we need... Our people are unhappy because of the the lack of... Okay, so the man-hunting pack is here. So let's make sure everybody's got weapons. Young, you need a correct weapon. Give you an SMG. Steroid. I hate to do this, steroid, but I think really quickly get you on flak. Oh, actually, you're incapacitated, aren't you? All right, I'm gonna leave steroid out of this one and hope that this is sufficient. I think they're gonna hit the traps, so hopefully they'll come in nice and slow, and we'll take out a fair number of them on the way in. Fingers crossed. I'm going to try and do this without... without the use of combat command, but we're going to see how quickly these cougars go down. Looks like we're going to get the first two that way. Ooh, cougars are tough. All right. Bebo is in Bebo's in full marine armor, so they're going to be pretty tanky. They have marine helmet and recon armor, so they're going to be pretty tanky. And the hope is that this will prevent the cougars from closing in on the shooters. That's the idea. Here goes nothing. Oh, young. Too slow. Oh, it's another set of barricades, so that Bebo, while being out here, is still going to have solid cover. So these slate barricades provide 55% cover, so it's less than what the shooters are getting, but it's still decent. Here we go. Okay. And just to get Bebo's melee skill up. Sadly, they aren't human, so the bloodlust won't be too good, but... And you do get... I hope you're getting skill from this. Oh, you don't get skill from meleeing downed animals? It's unfortunate. Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna let Bebo go, and I'll have someone else do it who's a little happier. I'll have Mule come and do it. Because Bebo is a little bummed out. They haven't been able to kill anyone lately. Yeah. And in fact, after you do that, after you eat, grab some ambrosia. Young, you're not super happy, so... Wait, why are you taking this anywhere? That's really not an important thing to be doing right now. Young. So... Let's remove these corpses from work, including this one. Like that, and then we will add it to bears, and we will let the bears do the hauling. We don't need anyone else doing it. There we go. Go do something more constructive, please. Wait, aren't all the cougars dead? Oh no, these two are not. I want to see if he gets shooting skill for shooting the cougars. Nope, same deal. I mean, you can shoot this, can't you? Thank you. All right, that should be the quest complete. Yep, there are the pods. White, you're not too unhappy. Eltex helmet. That's our first piece of Eltex gear. I've never seen Eltex before. What's the deal with it? Lightweight helmet designed for psychic focusing. While it provides little psychic physical protection, its special materials enhance the wearer's psychic sensitivity and dissipate neural heat. Good deal. All right. Well, wish it was a res mech serum, but can't be too angry. And then are the bears not on? The bears are not on bears. Always a tragedy when that happens. And in fact, this polar bear and this polar bear, until they get fully trained, they're not going to be hauling much anyways, so. Major break risk for Young. Young, you're really far away from the drugs. Let's add a bill for this. Butcher creature. Insect only. Allow only fresh. Very small radius. So you're basically just doing the ones in the freezer. Do forever. I'm not going to bother making kibble out of it yet, but... Oh, Young. I think we need to fill this back in. Or we could turn this into something. I'm not sure what we would turn it into, though. One thing that's for sure, Young is not going to be the one getting the psychic sharamajig. In fact, go full bore. Get yourself an ambrosia too. White again. You're probably not the person I wanted making the longsword, but I guess Flynn is too busy. Okay, so we've got this done. So we're going to make the first one of these, and the reason that I made this tiny room is we do have enough sterile tiles to do that. So we can make a tiny sterile room for our first biosculpting pod. Nope, not yet sleeping. Valentin remains a Valentin sickle, unfortunately. We had another relatively easy quest that got us some other parts, but no Resmech serum has appeared as of yet. Now let's see. Steroid. Talk to me about your everything. You have a permanent damage to your spine and your right hand. That we can deal with the biosculpting pod, I think. We need someone to do some serious cleaning, and I think it's going to be Bebor, excuse me. And we need to change our cleaning zone as well to include this area. This is gross, but it's just not gonna get ungross. Oh, actually, if we want the bears to drop off the animal corpses, we need to allow them into that space. So we'll do that. Yeah, so what are we going to give you, Steroid? For, I guess we should probably make you a spine? It sounds awful when I say it like that, but... What? Is that just cleaning that you're doing, Flynn? No, you're delivering materials. Oh, you're making the... Oh, are you making the biosculpt pod first? Forbid the biosculpt pod until the silver floor is in place. I want that done first. because you need a startle environment to accelerate the speed of that, I guess. We may just make 2 of these because I never planned to. One thing that a mistake that I have made in other playthroughs, is you're basically taking one of your combat pawns out without. Oh yeah, Bebo, you need to. Well, you're cleaning right now, which is important. Things look pretty clean though. So let's have you go back to unrestricted and get back to cremation. Just so many corpses. And Bebo is not bothered in the least, thanks to their bloodlust, which is one of the things that I was looking for out of a pawn. All right, these should be for prisoners again. Wait, how has Morrison not joined us yet? That's kind of insane. I thought we were pretty close. Still 9 resistance. Oh, it's because Edie's probably not doing anything? Are you starving to death, Morrison? No, it seems like we're feeding you. For whatever reason. We did get a little bit of meat out of that. I will unsuspend lavish meals only, just in case. Just in case we find ourselves with enough meat to actually take advantage. How are you doing training-wise? Oh, that's Lolita. Hey, Lolita. Tempted to give steroid drill hands. So I don't think we have anyone that I would describe as... Edie, you have... I gave you a bionic something. I haven't. Okay, that's what we need to do. How much steel do we have right now? Are we out of steel again? Yeah, steel is becoming a limiting factor. Yeah, we only have 203. I think I want to make 1 hospital bed. And I will ideally want Flynn to work on it, or at least finish it. Because we're starting to do some high stakes. After you're done with that, let's just have you do a bit of cleaning before you go to sleep, Bebo. We had a new relationship form, wasn't it? White. White and someone. Oh, opinion of my lover steroid 10. Okay, yeah. So at some point we may have a wedding. Okay, Flynn's working it, which is good. Ooh, a smoke pop belt. Make it a good one. Good enough. All right. We will uninstall that one. And actually, we will... Well, should we build a vitals monitor to go with it? Probably a good idea. For doing surgery, anything that will help us increase our surgical chance is probably money well spent. Start to get some lavish meals again. Oh, yeah, but hey, everyone. We're all Tech-Tugas. Let's eat paste, please. That's more my speed. Thank you. Okay, this was the last of our steel. Did we get you? Yeah, you have the bionic arm, so you're rocking it. We've made the sterile tile, which means we can now make this pod. No, actually, I wanted to check something. If I make a stockpile zone here... Yeah, biosculpt pods should get stored here as well. There we go. That is the gift that I like to give. Does this have all the materials it needs? Looks like it does. Paid climate adjuster. Okay. If you send the signal, his enemies will activate a site nearby to harass you. There's a climate adjuster machine where they're shifting the regional temperature by 10 Celsius, and 5 man-hunting snow hares are wandering nearby. The site will remain until you destroy it. It doesn't tell me which direction they're shifting the temperature. I would like to do it. Let me think on it for a moment. These don't have a quality, so Young just has to not botch it. Which probably won't happen. Famous last words. Oh, our fabrication bench is broken down. Steroid's not the person I want doing that, but we should also revisit Steroid's prime directives. Yeah, because Steroid no longer has to construct. I think cooking is going to remain a 3 for them. I didn't want you to stop doing it. Alright, I guess that's fine. How many people do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should make 2 more of these, but we're a little taxed on iron, so... all that. Now that's a lot of insect meat. Oh, yes. Okay, so now that this is formed, this is the way the biosculpt pod works. So we're going to fill it with fungus, and we're going to fill it with insect meat, because it does not matter what nutrition goes into it, just that nutrition goes in. And then we are going to do a healing cycle. So now they're going to load 10 nutrition into it for tomorrow. And then we need to decide who goes in. Yeah, things are rotting away. That's fine. Oh, and then actually, this zone should go away. And I think we already have the bears, yeah, cleared to do that. So they'll move all these corpses back into this room. So we don't have to worry about them anymore. And I don't mind seeing Flynn doing that. Is there anything else that we should be doing? We should probably make... Ooh, we are out of advanced components. I think all of these armors also take advanced components. Ooh, what does a charge rifle take? 2 advanced components. We need a lot of advanced components. Regular components we're feeling pretty good on. Oh, we can make low shield packs. We should definitely make one of those up. Let's just make sure that we always have 2 on hand. Oh, what do they take, actually? I should have looked. 1 component, 1 shield core. Oh, we're just never going to be able to do that then. I don't even know what a shield core is. I assume it's something that we have to buy, so we can't always have them on hand. Bummer. Edie, why are you wearing blue all of a sudden? I wish I could just signal to everyone to use... Wow. We have just a Staggering amount. Is this thing loaded for bear yet? No, no one's loaded anything into it. There we go. So Edie's putting fungus into it. But 10 nutrition is a lot of nutrition. So that's part of why this is so important, is because it solves a problem for us. We should probably turn this space into something, but I'm planning on tearing this down. So all we have to do is take out 5 man-hunting snow hares. This is a bit of a softball quest, it feels like. And I doubt the... I'm going to assume that 10 degrees means 10 degrees hotter. Which would put... It's minus 10 degrees? You think because it's red, it's... I would assume it would say negative 10 degrees if that was the case. Oh, the man-hunting pack associated with them is totally random. But it's probably fine. A silent neuroformer would be good. Although we have at least one of those, and I haven't decided to use them yet. But like plus 10 degrees would be good for the most part, right? It would mean that outside would be approximately the same temperature as what we are trying to keep inside. So it might just be a good thing. Let's just try it out, right? Okay, let's look at where it's very close on the map too. So if we decide we need to get rid of it, that's a very generous thing, and snow hares are not too bad. Climate adjuster radius 10. So let's see what happens. So now it's 22 outside. So I think that was we were correct on that one. Holy cow, Flynn. How can you be so happy knowing that you're Oh, we have a new polar bear. At some point I'm going to need to start selling these polar bears off. That was always the plan. So don't get too attached to them. Except Lolita. We can be attached to Lolita. Surprised the bears are not doing work moving these corpses. There they go. That feels so good. Yeah, it looks like it is plus 10 degrees permanently, which... Things are getting a little warm outside now. 31 degrees Celsius? A little on the warm side. That's warmer than I expected it to be. If we needed wood, we could go to that logging site, but I don't think that's something we're desperate for. Have we made all those authority caps? We did. You've global warmed yourself? Yep, pretty much. Ooh, that longsword was poor. Let's not do that again. Let's make another one, but let's have Flynn do it. Okay, we need to start getting bionics in place. Is this loaded up? Okay, the healing cycle is ready. Who has a particularly nasty problem? You have a gunshot wound to the leg. I think steroid is... Oh. I think steroid is first up. Although steroids are only minor and we're really low on those. So maybe we do Bebo first. Okay, let's... You can't tell them to drop multiple things, which is unfortunate. You should put on some other clothing. Hold on. You're not assigned to... I want you to just be on warm. Although I guess warm isn't that important anymore. And then... Bebo. Enter the biosculptor. So... For the foreseeable future, Bebo will now be in stasis. In there. Doing their thing. And it takes quite a while. It takes 6 days. Or 5.5 days. since that, I guess, just started. But we have most of the fungus planted, so it'll be growing. So the load should be relatively low for the foreseeable future. Please make an awesome longsword, so when Bevo gets back, they have it. Now, the only project we haven't started working on, and I guess we won't until I get all this steel mined, although we should probably... What skill is required for this, I wonder? I think it's research. So we're going to put Edie back on 1 for research. Because Young can do a bit of wardening, since we only have 1 person to do that. Would you... I just want to try this out, see how this goes. That was very short-lived. I wish the... Okay, so this one is garbage. Ah, there's a good longsword. Nice. Okay. Mad tortoises. Oh, it's 1 mad tortoise. Tortoise singular. Although, tortoise are our venerated animal, so I don't think we can actually force attack them. So we have to be a little careful. But we shouldn't be going outside much anyways. Tortoise eye. Nice. Okay, so if Edie does that, are you now going to go do this? Okay, so this is... This is quite a large amount of power needed. Actually, I guess the power isn't that bad. 700 isn't terrible. But B-Bro is going to come out with a new eye. Wait. Young? After you eat, as usual, you should have yourself a little dessert. I haven't decided yet, sleeping. It's at the moment I'm just trying to reach endgame on a tech-based group, because you need to generate so much wealth. Oh my gosh. Look at all them Muffalo. I've had bad luck with Muffalo in the past. Ooh, but I did want to get some horses. So let's do that. I think it's because it's warmer. That's why we're seeing this. And then I'll hunt a few. Actually, it's relatively safe to hunt the Muffalo, I think. Famous last words, right? First, let's tame the horses. I think the animals have come back because of the temperature increase, which is interesting. Let's see. Steroid, where are you going? Cutting stone blocks. Can you instead... I guess you can't clean this room. So maybe it's always fully clean. Multiplier of speed of the biosculptor pod. This is affected by the cleanliness of room. A clean room will result in a quicker biosculpting. So I rate 90%. Room cleanliness is low. Maybe if I just put a urgent zone over this. Do I have another urgent zone right now? I don't think I do. And I confine Steroid to the urgent zone. Maybe he'll clean now. Let's check. Oh no, it was sleeping time. Let's reverse that and we'll figure it out later. These pawns are really jonesing for the these neuro superchargers. No, so that's just a zone that I use to radically limit the space that a particular pawn can go to in hopes of causing them to do a thing that I want them to do as quickly as possible. Hungry pen animal. Oh no. Wait, why are... Hey, bears? You can go collect some fungus. I will allow it. Alright. Hopefully when the bears wake up, they'll go haul some fungus to this location so that the pen animals will be okay. Never ceases to amaze me how well that works. Oh, the sow is pregnant now, too. There we go. Now the pigs are fed. Oh, we need a second... So we should mine all of this, because we need a second pod for storing chem fuel, because we have more than we know what to do with, so... I think is it getting moved over here? I don't actually know where the excess chem fuel is going, but we found uranium all the way down in this corner here. That's not going to help us too much. Now, oh, actually, one thing that's very important is that gets built, because I don't want the bugs leaking out. If we had an infestation right now, we'd be in a lot of trouble. Okay, so the pigs are fed. I'm going to sell them as soon as I can, but yeah, Edie is absolutely cruising on this. Edie, are you at... You're at 16 intelligence. And we did give... Oh, we have not given you anything. So the psychic reader... Plus 50% negotiation, plus 10% price. I think there's no question we give that to Edie. Young, how are you feeling? You're sober? You have a neck scratch? Okay, let's do it. Install reader. Rest until healed. And then also use good meds. I think there might actually be one, believe it or not. Now, every operation, there's a small chance of failure, so... Whew. All right, we're good. White has a shoot frenzy. That could actually be useful. Have we brought the... Oh, white needs to be unrestricted, actually. Because we need to get those horses before they wander away. They may already have, actually. They did again. Dang. Every time I forget to... Morrison went berserk. Oh, it's... Got it. Morrison is the one down here. Let's just forbid this door and... Don't go in there, all right? Morrison, you have chosen a fight that I do not think you are going to win. Rimhammer? There you go. All right. The rage is over. Mule. Capture Morrison and then heal them, please. Yeah, that Morrison should probably not have decided to beat up a bear with his bare hands. That's ill-advised, is what I will say about that. Mule, you always seem to walk away from people that are dying. Like, It's a problem. All right, let's see. And then now we need to rebuild some of this. So there's going to be this, and then why is there fuel on the ground here? This fuel is actually very dangerous. Well, let's copy this setting and create a new zone. Stockpile zone. It's going to be right here. We're going to paste the settings. There we go. And then it's not exactly the way I would have expected that to go, but okay, Morrison is no longer incapable of walking, which is unfortunate because I think now they're going to wander off because no one has built the door. But I'm surprised they're, after that little butt kicking. Bebo's at 3.4 days. I don't think we need to be feeding Morrison lavish meals after they just berserked, but Flynn, can you, whenever you get done with whatever you're doing, can you just make that door so that our prisoner is contained, please, and thank you. There we go. So the problem we're running into is that this is meant to be how I store my chem fuel, and we're supposed to have some distance between these sections so that we don't blow up anyone. Because if you want to see something that is hilarious, watch a RimWorld pawn have a tantrum and decide to punch a stockpile of chem fuel. They're going to have a bad time. But so are you, because it's going to start a massive fire, and nobody likes that. Oh yeah, fire foam popper. I do. That is worth building here, for sure. I guess, yeah, these are diagonal. I think that's okay. I didn't actually check to see if both of these fire foam poppers will pop, but Lolita is a polar bear making machine. Lolita was the one that he went after too? That's really... Morrison? I don't know. Maybe I have to, like, accuse you. I don't want you to warden. I wanted you to do that. We're almost ready to queue up one of these two projects, and I'm tempted to do this one. But I think that's going to be in the next episode. We're gonna wrap things up here in just a couple of minutes. Our house is filthy again. Hey, hauling chance. Maxed out on another polar bear. Okay, no one's bonded to any of them, so that's fine. Now this cougar. A cougar killed our husky and maimed our other husky, I believe, so... Hey, bears? I'm not sure this is... I guess this is where I want you to be, to go deliver some steel. Let's see, so we're going to have a square of those there, which means that all needs to get built in. haven't done the math on for these these biosculpt pods take forever, so it's really it is challenging because of how much they take away of your colony's capacity when someone's inside of one. I don't know how big a colony you have to have before you need 2 of them. Like, you need to have 2 pawns at a time in them. Because what's going to happen is when we cross the wealth threshold of, like, I think 180k, our pawns are going to start demanding it. So it's not going to be young. I feel like you're always having a hard time. I wish you could counsel yourself. Which of these would we use? I think everyone's belief in our faith is very high. Let's just double check that really quickly. We could technically get steroid shirt up. Yeah, maybe let's do that. Let's reassure steroid. I think that's a pretty low risk thing to do. There we go. Okay, I think the bears don't need to hang out down here anymore. They're just kind of making a mess. I guess I will let them haul some more of this food when they need it, but I almost feel like I should have put Nutrifungus right here just so that our pen had some. Let's check the wildlife again. We got rhinos. No horses, though. I just want to get some horses so that moving around the map is a little easier. Another thing that we should probably set up here is, do I want another passageway this way so that the animals come straight through this way instead of going down this way? It's probably a good idea. Put more doors on it to kind of protect us. I don't remember the ground penetrating radar being so slow. But yeah, there's some. We would love to just find a steel patch. That would alleviate a lot of things. And actually, I guess before we do this, let's just finish getting this mined out. There we go. We'll have Steroid do that. Hopefully. How are you not... Morrison has been so resistant. And what are we getting you for? Backup doctor who can't fight? Worth a damn? Questionable. Hopefully that's not going to give insects like a second way to go anywhere. We probably should create an access to this area that doesn't involve going through the kill pit. All that can get built. this is interesting. Actually, I have a cool idea that I'll test out here shortly. Because one of the things we noticed is that we had a little bit of overflow chem fuel here, and that would cause these two to chain. So we don't want that. And I think one way that we can do that is potentially with sandbags. What's your deal with mining? You like mining a little bit, don't you, Steroid? You're not all bad, friend. And we have 2 bionic legs. We should be thinking about who gets the next one. Mule is our slowest person, but White would benefit hugely from it, I think. So let's put a bionic right leg on you. Yeah, and we'll have Young do it as per usual. Is there any cleaning to do in here? Doesn't look like it. All right, let's hope this goes well for White. Okay, looks like another successful operation. Oh yeah, we wanted a TV. This will be one of the last things we do during the stream. But a TV is great because it is a recreation source that works. How do we rotate all of these? It's a recreation source that works for people in bed, which is, there are very few of them. So people that get stuck in bed are generally very sad. So this will keep them from becoming recreation starved. Young, you did your project. Where are you right now? You're in the gulag. Thank you for doing the surgery. Go take it easy. And now our animals aren't walking through this hallway, so we can clean it up a little bit. All right, we are slowly becoming the advanced society that we desired to be. Gonna build another one of these so we have it ready so that when Bebor comes out, we can do things. Hey, Gauto, welcome to the stream. Sorry I missed your message. That was a while ago. I was lost in the Rim and it's been pretty quiet in chat today, so sorry for missing you. Let's see, who is the person? It's probably Steroid who should be doing the cleaning. No, actually, we need to do more mining. White? Let's put you on cleaning because it's a non-skilled job. Not that you should be up anyways, nor should you have left your fungus here. There we go. So now the TV should be hitting all of these beds, which means that anyone who is bed resting will be in good shape. And White's going to give us a nice tidy house. Oh, we're out of animal sleeping spots. That's encouraging. Means that the fungus is sustaining our ever-growing herd of animals. A bulk goods trader. Okay, nice. Oh, that'll actually be awesome. When Edie wakes up, she now gets a 10% discount thanks to her psychic reader, which is also making her happy because she is a pleased body modder, but she wants more. We will get her more. Whose vomit is this? Just RimWorld questions. Okay, Edie, after you do that, call them. We're going to try and buy a ton of steel. Oh, and we're going to sell our pigs. No regrets there. I don't care about them. Sorry, pigs. We have quite a few components right now. We're definitely going to buy the advanced components. I will sell some cloth. We don't need that much. Steel. They have 1,400. We have 600 right now. We have quite a bit more steel than I thought we did, but I still want... more. How much more do I want? 600 more, maybe? We have enough wood at the moment. We have plenty of slate blocks, which is great. Let's liquidate everything that is of poor quality or awful quality. Nothing there that they want. But we also made some really expensive Devil Strand hats. So let's sell those. That their purpose was to make money, and they did that quite well. It would be wise for us to get our gold supply up a bit more, but I don't know that we're going to come out so far ahead that we can actually do that. Okay, I think if things have been used at all, I'm just gonna let them go. We can make more. We have plenty of materials. Wow, this is selling a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, so many of these hats. Can we just like get rid of almost all the hats? Keep one cowboy hat. The bison wool cap just looks cool. But we'll sell it. This Eltex cap is worth a ton, but I don't think we're going to grab that. I want more flak gear. We have a lot of money now. So, first off, let's get more steel, because we're going to need it. We're going to be going through a lot of it. That's their insect jelly. We don't care for that. Dog leather lady's hat. Lovely. And then maybe we just get like 16 or 36 gold. I want to pick up a bit more silver too in the process, but this feels good. I don't want cows. I don't want chocolate. They have some chem fuel. We should also start thinking about selling chem fuel, probably. We were doing pretty well on components, but it's almost always a good idea to buy some components. There goes that idea of me having let's just look at normal things. What normal things are we not selling? The gun link we're never going to use, I don't think. So one of the flak helms. Smoke pop pack is almost busted. The alpaca wool, the leather duster, the cloth duster, the bison wool pants. Okay, that feels pretty good. Let's do that. That was a huge transaction. Just getting the perishables out of the way. And I'm making our next biosculpt pod so we can slot it in there when we get done. This room needs a better floor. Fine sandstone tile, fine marble tile. We could continue this like burgundy hex tile in here. Do we have much cloth left? Wow, we spent so much cloth in this room. That's crazy. All right, we'll just let that go. Young, is this just your depressiveness that's getting the best of you over and over again? It does appear to be. All right, well, when this biosculpt pod is done, we're gonna call that a day, I think. I say as I pause it, protecting myself from things ending too quickly. Flynn visiting a grave. All of these graves are eventually going to get moved down into the catacombs. Is this all done? This is all done. We'll haul that stuff, and I will re-enable the bear zone. And then my theory is that the wall will do that, but Flynn was like, I want you to keep playing, so here we go. Having Young finish this up. Young's like, I need a break here. Thank you. Do they just have a sad interaction? Flynn made fun of Young's ambitions. Oh, so sad. So I want to see this get uninstalled and left up here, basically. That's the idea. Perfect. And Bebor is coming out in 18 hours. Not bad. All right, we've been waylaid by bears now, kind of filling every nook and cranny. Gosh, now that I look at this, I'm like, does this really protect? Is this one really not going to change this one? I tested it. That's why I had dev mode enabled, but we do need to get more chunks at some point. Hold that door open. We don't need people traversing 2 doors. I love that our polar bears are delivering food to the now non-existent folks. Morrison is almost healed from their injuries. All right, we're gonna go until I get a text. Oh my gosh.